This is a transistor. Transistors are one of the most important inventions in electronics. They are found in nearly every electronic device, from calculators to phones. In fact, your phone has billions of these transistors inside of the processor, with each one being microscopic in size. A transistor is a semiconductor device that can be used to control the flow of electricity. In simple terms, a transistor can act like an electronic switch or an amplifier. In this video, we'll focus on using a transistor as a switch. The transistor in your kit have 3 pins called the collector, base, and emitter. Think of a transistor like a switch that can be turned on electronically. The collector and emitter form the path for the current to flow. The base acts as the control input. When little or no current flows into the base, the transistor remains off and very little current can flow between the collector and the emitter. When a small current is applied to the base, the transistor turns on and allows a much larger current to flow through the collector and emitter. This means a small signal can be used to control a larger one. Let's look at an example. Suppose we want to turn on an LED. Instead of connecting the LED directly to a switch, we can connect it through a transistor. When no current is applied to the base, the transistor is off and the LED remains off. When current is applied to the base of the transistor, the electronic switch lets the electricity flow through to the LED, and the LED lights up. In this way, a very small signal can control a larger load. For example, transistors are often used to control devices like motors, speakers, big LEDs which require large power draw. One important thing to remember is that transistors must be connected in the correct orientation. Different transistor models may have their pins arranged differently, so it's important to identify the collector, base, and emitter before placing a transistor into a circuit. The transistors included in this kit are labeled with part numbers that can be used to find their specifications. There are 2 main types of transistors, PNP and NPN. There are also various types of each of those, with each serial number indicating a slightly different voltage rating or function. Transistors are the building blocks of modern electronics, whether they're being used as switches, amplifiers, or inside integrated circuits. They allow small electronic charges to control a much larger one. As you continue through these projects, you'll use transistors in several circuits and gain hands-on experience with how they work. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next lesson.